But scarcely had that island faded in blue air than I saw smoke and white water. With sound and tumulta, the men heard, and it terrified them. Oars flew from their hands, the blades went knocking wild alongside till the ship lost way, with no oar blades to drive them through the water. While I walked up and down from bow to stern, trying to put heart into them, standing over every oarsman, saying gently, "Friends, have we never been in danger before this? More fearsome is it now than when the Cyclops penned us in his cave? What power had he? Did I not keep my nerve and use my wits to find us a way out? Now I say, by hook or crook, this peril shall be something that we remember. Heads up, lads, we must obey the orders as I give them. Get the oar shafts in your hands and lay back hard on your benches. Hit these breaking seas. Zeus, help us pull away before we founder. You at the tiller, listen and take in all that I say. The rudders are your duty. Keep her out of the combers and the smoke. Steer for that headland. Watch the drift, or we fetch up in the smother, and you drown us." That was all, and it brought them around to action. But as I sent them on towards Scylla, I told them nothing, as they could do nothing. They would have dropped their oars again in panic. Circe's bidding against arms had slipped my mind, so I tied up my cuirass and took up 2 heavy spears, then made my way along to the foredeck, thinking to see her from there. The monster of the gray rock, harboring torment for my friends, I strained my eyes upon the cliffside, veiled in cloud, but nowhere could I catch sight of her. And all this time, in travail, sobbing, gaining on the current, we rowed into the strait, Scylla to port on our starboard beam, Charybdis dire gorge of the salt sea tide. By heaven, when she vomited, all the sea was like a cauldron, seeing over intense fire, when the mixture suddenly heaves and rises. The shot boom soared to the landside heights and fell like rain. And when she swallowed the sea water down, we saw the funnel of the maelstrom, heard the rock bellowing all around, and the dark sand raged on the bottom far below. My men all blanched against the gloom, our eyes are fixed upon that yawning mouth in fear of being devoured. Then Scylla made her strike, within 6 of my best men from the ship. I happened to glance aft at the oarsmen and caught sight of their arms and legs dangling high overhead. The voices came down to me in anguish, calling my name for the last time. A man surf casting on a point of rock for bass and mackerel, whipping his long rod to drop the sinker and bait far out, will hook a fish and rip it from the surface to dangle wriggling through the air. So these were borne aloft in spasms toward the cliff. She ate them as they shrieked there in her den, and the dire grapple, reaching still for me. And deathly pity ran through me at the sight far the worst I have drained sea. We rowed on, the rocks were now behind, Charybdis too, and Scylla dropped astern.